up? Welcome or welcome back once again to my vlog. I am here to answer all of your queries about Cathay Pacific because recently the Cathay Pacific is hiring again in Mumbai, India, and you guys have a lot of queries about the medicals. So just stay tuned with me till the end of this video, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram as well. If you do not follow me, the link is there in the description below. Hong Kong is right now a lot windy because of autumn, and winter is approaching as well. So it's going to be my first winter in Hong Kong, and I will be uploading videos about that as well, like how Hong Kong's winter is like, because it is humid most of the time. And girl like me who has stayed in Delhi for like more than 6 years and has seen winter with 6-degree temperature or below that as well. Winter over here is nothing like for me. So I will be making a separate video altogether about all of these things, but let me just answer your queries since you have a lot of questions. So there is nothing that I can give you any kind of tips that how can you crack your medical examination, because it is completely up to your body and it is completely up to the doctor. And I am not a doctor, medical examiner who can give you tips that how can you crack the medical exam. So the things that I am going to tell you, it is about how and what are the medical examination. Basically I will be telling you about my experience, my medical examination which I have given before joining the airline. So I had to book an appointment first of all, because there were two hospital names which has been given to me by the company. So I have booked my appointment in one of the hospital. As per the timing I had to go there. So the time slot is basically in the morning, and you do not have to starve because there is no such USG test that is being conducted. Basically you can eat light meal before the medical examination, and if you have any kind of doubt about it when you are booking the appointment, you can just ask them like what you need to do you need to have any kind of food, or you just need to go without eating anything. Because in my case I have ask them like if there is any food that I can consume before coming to the medicals, or do I have to starve for the medicals, because in my previous airline I had to starve because as per their requirement I had to give my USG test as well. After booking an appointment, you just go to the hospital, and I believe that company has sent you a form kind of thing in which you have to fill your basic details like your name, your address, your age, nationality and things like that, if I am not wrong, as far as I remember. So just follow that, and if you have any kind of queries or any kind of doubts while filling up that form, just leave that area and go to the hospital and ask their help. They are very cooperative, they will help you for that. Okay, first they have asked me to give the urine sample for the urine test. Basically guys, in urine test they just check if you are under the influence of any kind of sedative or things like that. It stays in your urine sample. In case they will find any kind of sample of that in your urine, you are just chucked out. Okay, there is no second chance for that same. Okay, the second test was about the blood test. So you have to give your blood sample, and I am not sure what kind of criteria the company has and what kind of test they run with the blood sample that you give. Third was about your eye test. So basically guys, if you are wearing glasses and you can still see the numbers which is there on the board, it's still fine. Okay, also you can wear your glasses. It's better to carry your own spectacles if you have any kind of power, be it minus or plus, whatever. So it's better to carry your own glasses because the doctor will have the correct idea what is the exact power that you use for your spectacles. So just keep that in mind as well. Even if you have like minimum power for your eyes, you can just declare. And if you do not wear glasses, it's still fine, because doctor is going to ask you to read out the numbers on the board, and they are going to examine you on that. Also, there is a test which is called color blindness test. So basically they are going to give you a notepad kind of thing where there will be a lot of colorful dots available and there will be a number hidden. So basically you just need to read out the number, and if you can read out, it's fine, and if you cannot read out, the doctor is going to give you the feedback about the same. It's not a problem if you are wearing your glasses or anything. Till the time you can see even after wearing your glasses, it's okay. The third was about the hearing test. So it was basically you have to wear a headphone, and the doctor is going to play the sound from the lowest to the highest frequency, and either you have to raise your hand or maybe you have to switch on or switch off a button in which they have a light kind of thing where they can see the signal that yes, you can hear that sound, and they are going to play another frequency for you. Okay, so it is about the hearing test. Whatever medical requirement they have for chest, they are going to check the same during the chest x-ray. And the last one for me was the general consultation with a general doctor over there. So the doctor is going to check your height, the doctor is going to check your weight, and guys, there is no as such BMI requirement here, but and I haven't met any kind of people till date who had their BMI issue while joining the airline. So I am not sure even if you are overweight if they are going to take you or not. So just go for the medicals and just see yourself what happens over there. Okay, doctor is going to ask you if you consume any kind of alcohols, and if you consume, how much, how often you consume alcohol, and if you smoke or not, and if you smoke, how often do you smoke. And the doctor is going to ask you if you have any kind of identification mark in the body. So guys, remember, the identification mark is just to identify you and not to ask you if you have any kind of active scar in your body so that they can chuck you out from the medical exam. It's not like that. You never know, God forbid, if something happens in future, at least the airline has the document where mention like how can they identify you. Okay, so the doctor is going to ask you if you have any visible tattoo. So it is a very tricky question, I would say, from my end, because if you have any kind of visible tattoo while wearing uniform, I am not sure, guys, how they are going to judge you for the tattoo thing, even it is visible or not visible. But in my case, I have declared from my end and they were okay about it. All right, it's your choice, guys, and it's you who needs to decide what you want to say, whether you want to say the truth or you want to lie them. I do not want to comment on the same because it is a very big topic and I do not want to be in trouble in future by giving you any kind of wrong advice. All right, so it is up to you whether you want to declare or you do not want to declare. It's up to you completely. Also, the doctor is going to ask you if you have any visible scar. So in that case as well, it is completely up to you whether you want to declare your visible scar or not, because I have one little scar over here in my forehead. I don't know if you can see or not. So I have declared my disc scar as well, and the doctor was okay with that. Has checked my body from this part to this part. I believe the doctor was checking if I have undergone any kind of surgery or not. Apart from that, I don't think there is any kind of necessity to check your body, or I don't know what kind of requirement they have. She asked me to lie down on the bed, and then she checked my body from this here till my waist, and that's all about the medical thing is, and I cannot advise you, as I have told you, or I cannot give you any kind of tip how can you crack the medical exam, because I don't know how your body functions, how your body works, and the better person to judge yourself how your body works. So this is how the medical thing works. And apart from that, there is no as such medical conducted in India. But yes, after coming in Hong Kong, there is a mandatory hair drug test which they conduct if you are under the influence of any kind of drug or not. So basically, if you are straight away going to chuck out from the company. They are not going to give you any kind of chance when it comes to the drug test, and they are very specific about it. Okay, so just be very clear about this thing. And apart from that, there is no as such issue that I can see when it comes to the medical thing. But still, if you have any further question, just comment down below, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram if you are not following yet. I'll see you again, guys. Bye bye.